Yo, what is up, guys? And today, guys, sorry about that, guys. I had a bunch of open files. So today, guys, we are gonna be reacting to Skydiverge, most top 5 scariest kids. I was watching it and I just want to see it.
Hey everyone, this is Creepiest here, and in today's video, we're going to be going through the top 5
Sorry, I don't have a face cam. I'll get one, okay? Don't be hating on me, so let's get into it.
scariest kids ever. Some kids that are going to send chills through your bones. You'll be absolutely terrified, and they're the type of kids that you never want to come across in your real life. But before we get into this video, if you guys have ever come across a scary kid in your life, then make sure you leave a like on it, and of course, comment down below and tell me the scariest kid you ever have come across. What they did that made them seem so scary. Maybe they pulled off some really creepy, demented shit, or maybe you're that scary kid. I don't know what your life is like. Tell me any stories you have down in the comment section below, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, so it'll really help out. But let's get in this top 5. In the number 5 spot, we've got a 12-year-old girl with some extreme anger issues, as well as some probable psychological problems. But what she does is she is very just violent in general. Her siblings are pretty much terrified of her, even to go to sleep, because they're worried that she's going to come in and like attack them at night or something like that with a knife. And she kills animals and things like that too, just for...
Kills animals? Oh, my dog just died. Oh my, no, why do you Yeah, we're getting a new puppy, Ben. No, why do you do that? No, why do you do that? No. What any point makes you think you want to kill animals? The reason you have them is to pet them, not grab a knife and just start. Yeah, let's get back into it.
pure enjoyment. Like, it's just some really demented stuff.
If my brothers and my sisters do something annoying, they're in big trouble. I'll hurt them, I'll threaten. One time, they made me really angry, and I chased my siblings around with a...
Future serial killer, know it. Jesus, why? No, don't do this, don't. Kids, if you're watching this, don't do this, Just don't do that, whatever you do. Don't do that. Please don't teach your siblings off the knife. They'll get scarred for life. They'll probably move to a different country once they move out, so yeah.
Knife. When I was 6, I had a hamster named Jack. One time I took him out of his cage. I wanted to play doctor.
She used the mag light and basically beat it to death into a flat object.
Beat your hamster? What? How does that do anything with playing doctor? You just grab a hammer? That's not what oh my god. Oh no.
Mom showed us baby birds. I said, oh, they're so cute. 5 minutes later, had a bunch of baby birds in my hands. And then that's when I remembered, if I put them back in the nest, the mama bird would kill them.
Why would their mom kill them? Tell me. Why would the mama bird kill their babies? She's just going away to give it food.
The voices told me if I don't save the baby birds, then they're gonna do something to my family.
No.
Something bad. So I killed them. Violence makes me feel comfortable.
Look at this for 4. We've got an evil 13-year-old boy.
I can relate with that. I'm not saying, but just saying. I'm like violent where like, one sec, something's in my ear. Like where I don't chase my siblings around with a knife. Like I want to do that. I mean, I just want to do that to scare my little brother. He's in the room with me, so he's probably gonna hear that. But like, I'm not actually gonna do it. I just dream of doing it, not actually doing it, because I'm not that mad. Sometimes they make me mad. I want to do it. Sometimes, I don't know. Like, just grab a hammer and hit a door or something. Don't go killing animals or chasing your siblings around with a knife. What the heck?
Boy who was arrested after he murdered his own mother. And if that is...
This just got dark. This got straight up dark. Murdered your own mother? I like my mom. Why do you not like your mom? Tell me.
Isn't bad enough what he did before he murdered his mother, was even worse. He actually tried to sexually assault her. He was unsuccessful, but he still tried, which is just messed up if you think about it. I think we can all be honest with each other here. You really have to be a sick, twisted piece of shit to go and murder your mother and try to sexually assault her beforehand. And the reason that he did this is gonna piss everybody off even more if you aren't already pissed off about this already. The reason he did it was...
I'm already mad about the sexually assaulted and murdered your mother part. I just want to know what makes us more mad.
Because his mom grounded him from playing video games, more specific.
Why? I'm just mad when I can't play Fortnite. Or she normally just grounds me from playing Fortnite, so all I do is just log onto my PS4 and play, I don't know, some Apex Legends, Overwatch, any other game. I don't just, like, cause my mom's nice on me, she gives me some chances, but sometimes she grounds me from Fortnite, but if I do something really bad, yeah. I mean, I can relate to her. Once, like, comment what's the worst thing you're done to your sibling. Once, my brother was making me super mad. He was just yelling at me while I was playing Fortnite. This was an accident, okay? I didn't know. So I was meaning to just poke him in the eye with my thumb. But for some weird reason, my nail got in there and accidentally scratched his cornea. If you don't know what that is, my brother calls that his private part. So he could barely see out of that eye, but it's okay. He's better now.
Specifically from his Call of Duty game. Don't know which one it was. It doesn't really matter. But he went off on her because of that. Now I'm going to assume that there was problems beforehand with this kid, and that this whole situation with him being grounded from video games was just a trigger that finally set him off and made him actually do this. But still really sick and just twisted.
We're learning new disturbing details about a murder in Osage. Court records say a 13-year-old boy accused of killing his mother also tried to sexually assault her. Gretchen Crooks was found shot to death inside her home over the weekend.
Her 13-year-old son is now officially charged of murder and assault with intent to commit sexual abuse.
Although Noah Crooks can't be charged as an adult, they filed this motion to consider him a youthful offender. That means he could go through trial like an adult, but remain in juvenile detention until he turns 18. At that point, not even the county attorney is sure what would happen.
Number 3, in my opinion, this one is easily the most eerie, creepy, and downright terrifying one on this list. Like, this dude, once you see it, he's gonna send chills down your spine. But he's convicted of murdering his own mother, just like the last kid, except the way he did it was really brutal. And what he did was he used a sledgehammer while she was sleeping. He just chose to do it that day, out of the blue, and went in and beat her to death with this sledgehammer while she was sleeping. He hit her so many times that he lost count. He thinks it was maybe around 20 times. Now, that's some scary shit, but what is really creepy about this is the dude's voice, his general demeanor, and everything about him during this interview. You'll see, trust me. But, I mean, he's like laughing while he's telling his story a couple times about how he was killing his mother, which you really have to be twisted to do that.
Did you kill your mother?
Yeah.
When did you decide to kill your mother?
I decided the day I did it.
And the method you chose was what?
Beating her to death.
And you beat her to death with what?
Sledgehammer.
Heavy.
Okay. I would give this guy an acting job as long as there's cops on the scene. He could play a supervillain. That voice, I can definitely see that going in a DC movie for like Darkseid. Sorry, I'm not into DC, I'm into Marvel. Wait, maybe that's the guy who played Thanos. I don't know, but he sounds like the guy.
Yeah.
Way bigger than a hammer. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And where did you hit her?
In the head.
Where was she when you did this?
She was in her room.
What was she doing?
She was asleep. My mind was pretty much blank.
Why that day?
I just thought it was a good time.
And what did it sound like?
There was this wet thumping sound.
Yeah.
Moving into 2, this one's a really horrific one that was almost way more horrific than it already was. And I'll get back to that here in a second. But basically what this teen did was he murdered his entire family. He killed his mother and his siblings, and then waited for his dad to get home and then murdered him too with his own gun because he had like an AR-15 or something like that. And then after he killed his entire family, this is where things could have been a lot worse because this boy, he had initially thought that he was going to go and shoot up this Walmart and commit a mass shooting because he wanted to kill more people, as many as he could. But he just kind of decided not to on a whim, which was obviously fantastic because, you know, it's terrible if that would happen, but it's already a terrible situation. And the kid just went and spent like a final day kind of enjoying himself before he got convicted and in trouble.
The heartbreaking details of what happened in the Griego home start with young Nehemiah arguing with his mother, according to detectives, who say when she went to sleep, the 15-year-old took his father's .22 caliber rifle and shot her in the head. That woke up his brother. Investigators say Griego lifted his dead mother's head and showed it to 9-year-old Zephania before killing him as well. Investigators say his 5-year-old sister JL and the youngest member of the family, 2-year-old Angelina, were next. At this point, the investigators say Griego changed weapons and waited hours until his father, Greg, came home. Investigators believe the boy wasn't done yet, saying he reloaded the AR-15 and the .22 caliber rifle and put them with more ammo into the family minivan. Investigators say he wanted to come to this Walmart. Why? According to the criminal complaint, to murder more people in a populated area and then die in a gunfight with police. But for some reason, the teen changed his mind and instead drove to his family's church.
And finally, the West Spot, we're going to end this video off with an armed robber. And when you think of armed robbers, you usually think of adults, or at least, I guess at the youngest, kind of like late teens or something like that, maybe. But this kid, he was only 8 years old, and that's why I'm including him on this list, because he's doing this at such a young age.
8 years old, he's younger than me, bro. He's younger than me, Jesus.
It's kind of scary. But this 8-year-old, he stole this handgun from his mother's purse, and then went, after he told her that she was going to be going to the park, to this grocery store, and went and held this place up. He pulled a gun on one of the cashiers and asked for all the money.
I'm sorry, how does an 8-year-old know how to shoot a gun? I mean, probably I shot a gun when I was 8 years old. But, like, how does he know how to reload? Because I needed my dad's help to reload, because it was just too hard for me to reload, And I'm like, bro, how? How did this kid do? No, how did he even get to the store without his mom knowing? I have so many questions.
And, I mean, he didn't end up hurting anybody because the other cashiers, people working there, stopped him because he's only an 8-year-old. I mean, he's not going to execute this shit very well. But it's still just terrifying that somebody's doing this at such a young age.
He said he wanted to go to the park. I told him go ahead. He gave me a hug.
Ebony Alls would later learn that her son was up to no good. 5:56 Wednesday night. Alls says her 8-year-old boy rode his bicycle to the King's Food grocery store on 36th Street in West Palm Beach. He enters the store wearing a bike helmet and baggy clothes. But what you don't see, according to police, is the loaded handgun he's concealing. He walks inside and around the front of the store for about a minute. He then heads towards the checkout counter and approaches the cashier.
I go coming here, move over there. I see the boy taking the gun, give the girl, give me the money.
At the moment, I didn't know if it was a real gun or fake, but I took it seriously.
Several employees saw the commotion and reacted quickly.
As soon as I moved, I reached over to him, twisted his wrist, took the gun away.
An employee attempts to take the child to the office, but he tries to get away. The store manager called police. The boy's mother was at home when she realized something was wrong.
Those are the clips that I have for today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you like on it.
Be a team once you'll do that, cause they can just grab the gun and be like, nope. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. He thought he could just.
This video, if we can break 10,000 likes, that would be insanely awesome. I really appreciate that. Also, make sure to comment down below and tell me which one of these clips is your favorite. I guess which one of these clips was the worst one. Like which one of these kids was the scariest, the worst, the most creepy, all that kind of stuff. Let me know if you've ever come across any kids that are scarier than these. Maybe you are that scary kid. I don't know what your life is like. Tell me any stories that you have down in the comment section below about really messed up people you know. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel because that would really help out. And if you want to see another video kind of similar to this one, make sure to check out my video from yesterday. It was a really funny one if you want something a bit more lighthearted.
Okay, guys. Well, that's the YouTube video. If you ever, what's the creepiest or weirdest thing you ever done, or meanest thing you ever did to your kid? One sec, guys. I need to comment to this video. Just this. The guy. Sorry, my spelling's way bad. The guy who murdered his mom with never mind. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked it. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. So bye.